Hey everybody, it's Steven as a Keyblade Fires Triple Threes, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue in Kingdom Hearts Dueling Drunk Distance in HD. So we're done into the Riku part, but as I told you before, it's like a constant a test out, because I told you before, because I have a problem with the recording software for a bit. It could be worse, but it did work for it. So we're going to continue into this story. I'm playing this Riku also, and I did off screen while they're trying to level it up for him and some spirit and such on the treasure chest. So like I'm looking for like everywhere. So it pretty much all what's going to happen for it. So my set deck is for Riku's Circle Raid, Fire Windmill, Dark Raga, Kiraga, and Balloonera. For Sora, it's going to be Thunder Dash, Air Slam, Kiraga, Balloonera, Blue Zaga, and Fire Gun. So that's all what's going to happen for it. And we're going to drop, because it's the first time before, I'm going to start playing as Sora. So I'm going to drop right now. And out of all the droplets, when you try and get all of it from the link portals, or some items you might be used, or from droplets from defeating those enemies. So I might increase his attack, and maybe just only a little bit of drop rate. And maybe some magic as well, just to make sure. And that's pretty much all of it. So now we're going to proceed into the boss, which is going to be... Wages might be somewhere here. You might even put up the map. So yeah, and now for Sora is the Wheel Flower, Tamara Sheep, and Jester Bucky. I think that's what I'm going to do for this spirit for now on. So anyway, you just proceed on. I think we're going into this blowhole. No. I might check it out later to get some treasure chests, because I don't want to waste the time for it. Because right now we have to get to the last part where we're supposed to be, and then go down the hall. And blue outside. And there's a chest over here, I might get that. So I must be around here somewhere. I mean, it's so like deep underneath the water. So I never expected that to happen. Okay. And I saw just a chest here. I think we're getting close. I think you have to simply like follow through the current where you're supposed to go, which is right here. So anyway, I'm sure I'll be able to do this, so let's do this.
Huh? Pinocchio! Jiminy! Oh no! I'll have to claw my way past, then rescue my friends.
Holy jeez! It seems that Dream needed to freeze the Monstro, which the Monstro got swallowed up by Pinocchio and Jiminy, and we got defeat the Sheer Claw Monster. I think this is a magic of Blizzard attack. I think there might be weakness is not using the fire attack. I think. Because it might depends on what magic element they use for Dream Eaters. But who knows? I might be able to take them down that easily, because I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it. Even how tougher that is. But however, you can defeat that being that easy as it's supposed to be. But there's other ways you had to do it. We had to wait for it to the end of it. Nope. Oh geez, that take a lot of damage. I'm gonna stay away from it. Nope. Oh geez. I better use Kirata. What's he gonna do? Again. Oh, he used one of these eyes to roll down the platform. Yeah, but I don't want to get hurt by myself. I might use one of those long range attacks to finish him off. Okay, this is way harder than I expected. Can I make it? Okay, I'm not sure I use fire gun. On the Luna, you use a long range attack. I mean, when I try to get close to it, it's just trying to use a long range attack. He's using a laser. Wait. Oh, wait, to go. I think it's going to try and get to the top of it. Just kill it. Okay, it's back to normal. Now I gotta pick it down. Yeah, fire. Done it, I think that's what it is. Oh jeez, taking down damage really hard. Unless you use the leg tiger, it might be helpful. Oh jeez! Really? Not this time. You just missed me. Well, you always took down one of those dreaming. In my experience. At least I have it on top of it. It won't hurt me. Just a little more. Oh jeez, I almost finished him off. What's he doing? Oh! Destroy the ice holding monster. Okay, this one is the one thing you might have to do. What you simply have to do is to pick one of these icebergs. You might trigger the reaction. The Nat starts are going to happen. Usually the original Nintendo 3DS, you're still going to use the hold the bottle of the stylus to fill them up. But you don't have to. Well, that's a good thing. So now we're floating in with the monsters. I'm going to straight towards the monsters, which is the last thing we're going to attack. But we have to be careful for it. Because we have to dodge it. But it'll automatically go straight towards it. Because I don't know how. So I better be careful when he's shooting. Like these. And then catch up with you. You're gonna shoot again. Nope. Oh jeez, you're trying to push me. Well, he's gonna take damage. Nope. Oh no, this is not good. The bubble's about to deflate it. Now, finish! Now once you get closer, you simply press X to finish him off. So that you finish.
I get it now. After this, Pinocchio and Jiminy's world gets dragged into darkness. And they end up cast into the sea between worlds, along with Monstro. And then, they end up in Traverse Town and the belly of the whale. That's when we meet for real. It's like Master Yensid said. I'm in the dream, Pinocchio's world is dreaming. And that world will never be right again until it wakes from sleep.
I think Sora was trying to say is he understands true meaning about what happened in Pinocchio and Jiminy's world that was been taken down by the darkness for like somewhere from like few years ago. And then that's how they end up in the Monstro, because Monstro wander around in the world forever, which might be explains everything what happened. But then the only thing uncertain is how they get to the I don't know for sure, but Jiminy Cricket is one that came from the Disney castle in the first place. But except Pinocchio, because he's still like ended up in the Traverse Town, but as Geppetto still inside the Monstro. So I'm pretty sure that's all for Sora's. So for the next one, it's gonna be in Riku's next. And here for the next drop. I'm not sure if I'm able to do it because I don't have any droplets to it, but I'm sure he could survive. Hopefully I will be able to survive. You're able to do it. And for Riku's spirits, if I know, it's one of those Fin Fatale, Cap Cannon, and Baby Rape. I don't know why she'll have that. Also, you might be wondering how is always shiny for it, because when you try and get to the ability link, you complete it all. You gotta complete all the links you're able to do and you get the shiny one. So that's the easy way, but it's kinda difficult if you try and get completed with the state ability link. So let's head inside. And that dream units look different because of different kind of colors. It's not the same monster. Defeat Shaw Clubster. This one is Shaw Clubster. It's kind of way different how it was when the chilling one. Anyway, I'm sure I can finish him off. They could go to these using the slow motion attack. Really? Oklahoma? Oh jeez, he's one of those fire attacks. Good thing have the heat block because he used the ability from the heat resistance. And I'm gonna use Pinocchio just in case. Nope! We're trying to use him like a bomb attack. Nope. Yeah. No jeez. Why? And shut that. Almost changed from that easily. I mean, except it's a normal. Oh no, he's going upside down. Because I know what to do, because there's a switch here you might be able to do it. So I had to do it upside down way. It's really weird how they do it on like a different kind of turns. It's kind of really different. Oh geez! I think this one is using like a sleep resistance attack. Because they're trying to put it like a must drop to get. But not this time. No one's gonna put me to sleep. Come on. Almost there. Oh, he goes to the answer ship. And down finish him off. Anyway, there's nothing like to do around here. Oh no, I think they're making a man. I'm gonna use all link stars. Again. Oh my god, I think it went down when there's and use the reactor ship. I missed. It's getting on the float. Oh, really? It is Pinocchio. Nope. Come on, almost finish him off.
Sorry.
I didn't finish him off. Nope. Oh no, you use a laser attack. I'm not. I'll push him away. Really? I'm gonna stop fire attack. Okay, that's too far away. How are you able to do that? No. Get back here. I'm not gonna use lasers. I'm gonna use Prologue because one of my spirits are trying to hurt me. Hurt him. Oh, hurt my shit. I don't know. Now I'm done. I never thought it was gonna be hard so far.
I thought I was only sent into the past, on the Destiny Islands. So why does it seem like time was rewound in this world too? Maybe it's like Master Yen Sid said. The world was freed from darkness, but is yet to wake from it. It's trapped in a never-ending dream.
Now Riku's just thinking about the free from the darkness from this world. And it reminds me about what happened in Destiny Islands. That he was like giving in into the darkness for it. I think that's how it happens. So there's gonna be another cutscenes for it when you complete the two characters with. Just like as before, it's gonna be like a final cutscene you are able to see. So let's do this.
Where are they? I've turned this castle upside down. Hey, are the other two still out cold?
Dylan and Evan are conscious again, but still unstable. They're resting inside.
Gotcha. Well, I guess I'll give the castle grounds a sweep.
Don't. If they were back, we would have found them by now.
So do you think they were blasted off to some other world or what?
I highly doubt it. When someone who's lost their heart is recompleted, they should return to the place where it happened. And if that world is unavailable for whatever reason, a refuge is made for them in the realm between, a world called Traverse Town. They would be sent there. Or perhaps...
No, look. Okay. The fact is, we're here. We've been recompleted, right? So they should be here too. Plain and simple.
I agree, it is strange.
What a drag. Could they not have been recompleted at all?
Well, you see...
Forget it. You know what? I'll bring them back myself.
Huh? How, exactly?
Why do I always get stuck with the icky jobs?
So this final cutscene about those three characters, Lee, Yenzo, and Alias. Let's start talking about what really did happen for it. And you start to like remember things like ever since before like the organization 13 was joined and then became a whole again. So I'm pretty sure that's all what happened for Prankster's side. That's all it is to it. I'm not sure. I don't know what you do with the first place. You go to the grid. I mean, the next world is gonna be one because the story wasn't like stick to it because it doesn't make any sense at all. So that's why they use the Prankster Paradise to make the second one. So for the next one is gonna be like a futuristic grid as known so far. I'm pretty sure I know this before. I mean, I played it, but you know what's gonna happen. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, hit the like button too. Light them up! If you want to see my videos or check out the other videos, you go subscribe. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Later!